We all hear about ancient Greeks and ancient Romans, but we never hear about ancient Persian Empire, although they existed in the same region during the same time period. Persians contributed more to maths and science as compared to Greeks and Romans. But why do we never hear about them? Well, there are two biases. In the West, modern day Iran is associated with the Persian Empire, which is completely untrue. Because the Persian Empire wasn't just modern day Iran, it was basically from Syria to all the way to Pakistan and all of the Central Asia as well. And secondly, a lot of the things we hear about Persian Empire, they come from Greeks. And to Greeks, Persians were the bitter enemies. They hated them. And I mean, why were they going to talk about them in a good way? Even in one of the famous Hollywood films, the 300, I'm sure everybody's seen it. Yeah, and how 300 Spartans fought the entire Persian army. And the emperor, he was a tall, gay black man. This is far away from the reality. Cyrus the Great, he did not just conquer the world, he freed Jews from the Babylonian captivity and he rebuilt the Temple of Solomon, well, which was destroyed again by the Romans. That's a different story. The society he built, it was very homogeneous. The empire was diverse, multi ethnic, multi religious groups lived in it and thrived. He also wrote the first Bill of Human Rights. On the other side, the buildings in Athens, they were built by the slaves. They were never paid for their work and they were tortured. And that's the only reason the philosophers like the Greek philosophers, Plato and Socrates, could sit around, chill all day and talk about philosophy because they didn't really have anything to do. Also, the women in Greek society, they didn't even have any sort of like a legal power, couldn't sign any contract. The Greek philosopher like Aristotle, he talks about women like how inferior they are in their nature and they lack the rational capacity. On the other side, in ancient Persia, it wasn't like this at all. Women could run businesses. They even had a legal power. They could work for the government. And also, one of the wealthiest merchant of that time was a woman. There are many empires throughout the history. We'll never hear about them because the history is written by the conquerors.